Good morning, Maria. How are you doing? Happy Wednesday. It's Wednesday. I can't believe it's Wednesday already. Just trying to press these, then we're going to sew the center together, then we're going to sew the rest of it together. And then we're going to be working on our Dahlia Magic. How are you doing? I have so much work to do. Oh my gosh, I have so much work to do. That's okay though. It's okay. Good morning, Karen. I saw that. Yep, I will be working on that today, among a bunch of other orders. Everybody was super excited that those finally came out, those blocks. How was the live? I didn't catch the live. Yes, definitely. That's awesome. That's not your first time watching her, is it? All right. Let's put this one aside. I want to press this out. Oh, nice. Very nice. Yeah, she's working on the jacket. She sent me some pictures last night. It looks good. So I have a couple projects in mind for the next, short period. I was actually just doing some, when I was in my office, I was doing some fabric shopping, I think. So we're going to work on the Dahlia Magic. We're going to start cutting for that today. And then, and we are doing it in our fabric kit colors. Shoot us an email, Maria, because I don't have that information right away, but I will be able to respond right back to you as soon as I get done with my live. Okay. Ooh. Don't forget all you guys' daily thumbs ups. I think you just double tap. All right, which one is which on here? I think it doesn't matter. I think it does matter. I lied. Oh my gosh, you guys, these allergies are killing me. We are working on finishing up our blended fan quilt pattern. And then as soon as we are done putting this together, we are going to start cutting for our Dahlia Magic pattern. Good morning, Denise. So I will cut the whole pattern. This is going to take a bit. I will cut the pattern and then we will, you know what? Why don't I just go this way? Good morning, Cindy. Good morning, Sherry. Good morning. We are working at putting this one together. We just got to put these 3 strips together. And then we will good morning, Terry. Yeah, and then we're gonna cut for the Dahlia Magic. I did get that in the mail yesterday. So we will be doing the Dahlia Magic and we'll be doing it in the colors that the fabric kit is available in. They're really, really pretty pastel-y colors. Denise, that is a question for her. I have no idea when she plans on putting her live public. She should be doing it today. Your guess is as good as mine. I'm gonna make sure I get these lined up. All right. You know, we do get a lot more spam, I feel like, in here. I did get your, I saw an email came through, Maria, so it's probably yours. And if it's not, that's great timing on whoever else put an email in through me. Nice. Go ahead and yeah. Exactly. All right. I hope my voice holds up today. This post-nasal drip stuff is for the birds, and my throat does not like it. Yesterday, it hurt to do anything but whisper. So yay for me. All right, let's go ahead and, this is a tedious, this is a little bit tedious as far as pinning. But it is so worth it. when you finish it and everything lines up right. So bear with me. And we have this. It's so much easier to line up if you're looking where your point is. Ow. All right, how's everybody's week going so far? Any new projects? Any questions like what are you doing? What are we doing next? Any and all of the above? Or none of the above, you know. It's not coming through where I want it to. There we go. It's close enough. Close enough for government work, right? Oh my gosh. That's crazy. That is insane, thinking that I just replaced my whole unit system in my rental house last month, and it was $10,000 for a house. And you're paying $2,000 for a car? That's insane. What's that, Sherry? I am not averse on the Angela. Maybe I just need to watch her. Seriously. We follow her on here. I just don't have time to watch. I mean, I guess I have time. I just don't. Every time I think about it. I know who she is, Denise. I follow her on here. I just didn't know what the ruler is. Right? Right, Cindy? I hear you. Is it just like one ruler? Or is it a bunch? Is it like a set of rulers? All right. Oh, nice. I've shown you my rulers, right? I love my rulers. So I have this one. I have this one. It's really nice for straight lines and curves and stuff. I have this one. It's like all the different things that it can do. in all the different sizes. And then I have this one, my circle one. I absolutely love it. And these are nice because they have like little grippies on the back. It's like super grippy. I don't know if you guys can see like the finish. It's grippy and then shiny. I do. I love these. These are quilters rulers, and I love them. This is the colors for the Dahlia Magic we're going to be working on. We're going to be doing this next. As soon as I can get this finished, we will cut for I know, it's a fun one. Nice. All right. Let's get this sewn. They're very pastel-y. They're very spring. It is one of our best-selling fabric kits, you guys. Wait till you see how easy it is, too. It looks all complicated, but it's not. Hi, Sophia. And then when we're done with this, we will do the other side and then we'll press everything out. We'll put the borders on. I already have the borders cut. Yay! We have one more big long stitch line. Maybe I'll go ahead and press this part first. That way I just have the other side. All right. Looks good. Oh yeah. All right. Let's move my rulers. One of these days I will fire her up again. One day, actually one day soon. As soon as I get, that one's a little off, but that's okay. As soon as I get, all the rooms done that I want to get done this year. So it should be this summer when I start being able to like really work on my long arm and get some projects finished. Although I would love to work on it every day, it's just not possible, you guys. Not with a husband that travels a lot, a kid in elementary school, a business to help run. If this were my hobby, and I was able to do this outside of, you know, occasionally a day here and there. Next Thursday, a week from tomorrow. And then Everett is coming on the 13th because he is going to camp for a week after he gets out of school. And then, yeah, then we'll have both boys here all summer. I don't know if we're planning on doing much traveling. I know the week of the 15th of June, I will not be doing a live that Wednesday and possibly that Friday. It is going by fast, yeah. Everett gets out the first week of June. All right, now let's... These guys go together right here. So let's go ahead and pull this one down. And let's pin it together. Yeah, so like the day after Ben, Cindy. Time is going by so quick, you guys. It's not even funny. All right, let me get some coffee. My throat is just not happy right now. Representing the United Kingdom. My faded, oh so faded mug. He used to have like one of the British telephone booths and all kinds of stuff. So I started doing French press coffee. When was it? A couple weeks ago when my hubby was out of town. But the only French press ones we have are small. So I've been looking at bigger ones. No, Cindy. No. Actually, we're not doing anything this weekend. We are just chilling, relaxing. I don't feel like traveling. And it's crazy because it's like the beginning of it's the beginning of really bad traffic around here, which really stinks. 95 is just, it's not a fun place to live by. Not at all. All right. Oh, nice. I think my sister was supposed to go up to Seattle to see my nephew, but I think she's staying home. You guys, we got the news that my nephew is finally going to graduate. Oh, I didn't press that open. He's finally graduating. I think, in this fall. Hi, Lorraine. Well, thanks for stopping by. I'm just kidding. Yeah, Tyson's Corner is crazy. Everything up here is crazy big. Yes, Denise, he is getting his PhD in astrophysics from UW. He's wicked smart. How is your daughter? Rockville. We used to go there so much. It is his 3rd degree. No, 4th degree. He will now have 4 degrees. He is 28 years old. He has a bachelor's in real math. He has a bachelor's in physics. He has a master's in some sort of physics. It's not astrophysics, though. Oh, yeah, I know. Oh, thank you. Yeah, he's so ready to be done. Hopefully, he'll find a job that fits him. He just got done, like, last month, I feel like it was. Yeah, it was in April. He just got done in April with a 6-month internship at the National Lab. And that is amazing. Lorraine, tell her congratulations. Yeah, I'm super proud of my nephew. He has worked hard, though. He has basically given up his 20s for school. But I don't know if he's going to go back to the national labs in Los Alamos or not. We shall see. I keep telling him, the world is your oyster. You can basically do what you want. I have a bachelor's and a master's, and you know what's crazy is I don't use either one of them. I mean, I do, but I don't. Hold on one second, guys. All right, I'm back. Apparently, nobody wanted to talk to me. I love this screen feature on my phone. All right, let's put this one back in here. Secure this. We are almost done pinning this, and then we should be done with pinning. Cindy. Oh. It's all good, you guys. It's all good. You do what you gotta do, right? You know what's crazy is my dad dropped out of high school to join the Navy at 17 in the 60s. And I think in 61, my dad joined the Navy. And didn't have a degree. Hello, Dawn. Didn't have a degree, nothing. And then got out after 20 years. Worked on his degree. Got several degrees, including a bachelor's in accounting. Got his CPA exam, or passed the CPA exam. Worked as a CPA part-time. I mean, it like crazy while raising a family of 4. And yeah, well, I mean, my mom was around too, but it's crazy what people will do if they're determined, you know? And my dad has, hello, welcome back. My dad has 3 degrees, to include a bachelor's, and I think he has 2 associates. Isn't that crazy? My dad was wicked smart. Now he's just, yeah, his brain is gone. It's funny what he remembers and what he doesn't. I know, it's insane. What's sad? It is life, Denise. I try not to dwell on things like that. My dad has had Alzheimer's for going on 7 years now, since he's been diagnosed, and he's 81 years old, you guys. It's not like he's young. And I don't mean to say like when you're 81 you stop living, but I honestly said goodbye to my dad like years ago, because he's not the same person. He's nowhere near this. I mean, he's still caring. He's still my dad, but he's not. Occasionally we get a glimpse of him. Occasionally. Oh, I'm so sorry, Sherry. Or Shannon. And Sherry. Dementia and Alzheimer's is such a horrible thing, but one of the good things about it is, at least for me, I have it on both sides of my family, and yes, it is hereditary, or can be. But they're seeing more and more that it can be very much environment driven as well. So believe it or not, Alzheimer's and dementia are one of the most widely studied diseases in the time that we live in. And they have come so far, like with medications and stuff like that. So it is definitely, it's rough, but it is what it is. Yeah, my dad and my grandma went through a very angry stage, like towards the beginning when they realized that they didn't have their memory anymore. And it is sad to watch, but I choose not to dwell on the sadness of the fact that my dad is no longer the person that, you know, I grew up with. And I just treat him like a normal human being. And when people acknowledge him and don't just ignore him, it is definitely It's he thrives on that. He thrives on activity, stuff like that. So, you know, life sucks. Then you move on. They say a lot of things helps. A lot of stuff helps the brain. Honestly, one of the things that is so important, and more is coming out about it, is the importance of staying active. And a lot of people do not stay active as they get older. And it is important. It's super important. All the poisons that we put in our body too, or that we did for so many years. There's so many things that play into so many things. Magnesium is important for you in general, not just for your brain. Both, Denise, both. Both. It's not gonna, there's a lot of things that help with that. Oh, well, thank you. You should try quilting. It's fun. If you like sewing. And if you used our foundations, our leave-in foundations, like the pattern, you're just sewing on lines. And it makes it easier. Pull this out a little. We're almost done. Are you guys as excited as I am? Oh, absolutely. Sherry, my dad was constantly doing stuff, constantly doing yard work. He kept up with his brain work. I mean, sometimes it's just inevitable. They say try learning a new thing. Try learning new things, like languages and things that are challenging. It challenges and rewires your brain, like actually does that. All right, let's go press this out. Finally. Like, we only started this quilt how many months ago? I don't even know if it was this year, honestly. I don't even know. And no, I'm not going to press the seam open. Because I don't feel like it. I don't feel like it. Oh my gosh, I love it. I love it. All right, now we have to figure out what we have to do next. We have the borders to do. Hold on. Oh yes, absolutely. Okay, let's get to, all right, we did that. Okay. Hold on. Where are my instructions? Thank you. Thank you guys. Yes, this is going to be so pretty. Hold on. I'm trying to find my... No. No. All right, I did it this way. So there's two different ways you can do this pattern. You can do it the way I did it, just the colors, or you can do it actual blended. So you can do the bright quilt or the blended quilt. I did it the first way. So let's see. All right, here we go. Background fabric, inner border, 1.5. 1.5 inch strips, which I have right here. And then I cut the 2.5 inch strips for the binding. All right. You guys, these cases are so nice for projects. All of this stuff was in there. Okay. One, two. Is this going to be long enough? Yeah. It will be. All right. Let's sew. I think I got that at Walmart, Hobby Lobby. I don't know. I'm like, I don't know. Why do you ask me these questions? No, I'm just kidding. Just kidding. Ugh. My machine is not over enough. That's what it was. All right. I'm just going to go ahead and put a little pin in right here. I love them. I may have gotten it from Amazon. No, I think I got it from either Hobby Lobby or Amazon. Or Walmart? I don't remember. I don't remember. We're just sewing on the line. I'm not pulling my fabric. I am just making sure it lines up. We're going to get this border on quick. Hopefully we will have time. Do you guys want to see me cut the fabric for the Dahlia Magic? Or do you want it to be already cut? We should have time today, but we might not. And I want to know, do I need to have it cut for Friday, or do you want to see me cut it? I don't think so. No, and I already took it's a hard one. Like, it's semi-flexible, but it's hard. All right, well, if you guys want to see me cut, I will do that then. So plan on whenever we finish this, this will be today. If I don't finish this on live, I will have shown you guys enough to show you how to finish it. And then I'll be finishing it on my own. I'll finish it probably tomorrow. But if I finish it today and we can start getting cut, we can start cutting, and then I won't cut anymore until my live on Friday. You guys, I'm just sewing on that solid line that's on the foundation. All right. Now let's do the other side. Yes, thank you, Denise. Don't forget that thumbs up. And for anybody wondering, we are working on our blended fan quilt pattern. It is 42 inches by 42 inches finished. Let me show you the cover. All right. This is the pattern we are working on. You can get it on our website, easypiecing.com. All of our patterns are amazing. They come with shopping list, how much fabric you need. They come with all of the leave-in foundations to make your pattern once. Remember, they're not reusable because they stay in. And yeah. Amazing instructions, pictures and words. I can show you. Hold on really quick. I can show you cutting instructions. For this one, it's both ways. We give you diagrams on where everything goes, and then you get pictures and words on how to make your product. Yes, Denise, thank you. Keep your instructions in case you want to make it again. See? I mean, seriously. It's so easy. How to assemble, all that stuff. Pictures and words. So if you're a visual learner like me, these patterns are amazing. If you want to read a little bit and then see some pictures, that's good as well. Our foundations are made of a non-woven material, so there's no natural bias to them. So they act as a stabilizer for what you sew. They hold the integrity of what you sew. And the pattern is printed permanently on our foundations. It's just amazing. It's an amazing product. We have all of our patterns, block packages, fabric kits, all that good stuff is available on our website, easypiecing.com. And yeah, definitely check it out. You guys missed, we had a fabric sale on a couple fabric kits. The sale ended yesterday. We have random sales popping up here and there. And as soon as I get done with this, I will go ahead and press these out and trim the edges. Hi, Chica Bon. I try to do, like the next project we're working on, the Dahlia Magic, I am going to be doing that with the colors that is on the cover, because I will be working with the fabric kit that we sell. A lot of these, I like to do my own colorways, color patterns, stuff like that. Not really matching what's on the cover because I like to show different ways that you can do things, different ways that you can make it your own, because yes, it's somebody else's pattern, but this is your own art. This is your art. This is your work. This is your project. And I think that sometimes it's harder for people to see what could actually be if they don't see it, you know? Sometimes it's harder for people to visualize. So I try to do that for you and make things a little bit easier. All right. Thank you. I mean, look at that. Isn't that so cute? And it's batiks, you guys. I love you. If you know me, you know I love some batiks. It's not everybody's cup of tea, and that's fine. That is fine. Okay, so do you guys want to see what I am going to be working on next? All right, hold on. This is what we're going to be doing next. This is our Dahlia Magic. This is a great center for a big pattern. But we're going to be doing this, and these are the colors. Aren't they gorgeous? Love it. All right. I know I always say that I iron. I do iron, and I don't worry about moving the iron when it's with our foundation because it holds the integrity. Your fabric doesn't move because you have sewed your fabric. When I'm working with fabric like borders and stuff like that that don't have the foundation on it, yeah, I don't really iron as much. All right, let's trim these. My cutting table is such a mess, you guys. It's so messy. Let's get the other side, then we can sew the other two strips on. I mean, look at this. I got messy stuff everywhere. I really need to clean my room. At least over here is somewhat organized. You guys, I still have this bag of fabric from last summer that I don't know what I'm doing with. Is that bad? And then I was literally just on their website earlier looking for more fabric. You know, because you can never have enough. No, I'm just kidding. I have a project in mind. I plan on doing a hunter's star pattern, and it is the hunter star pattern is going to be in I'm gonna do it in Halloween fabrics, black and Halloween fabrics, because I have a lot of Halloween fabrics, but I have some that I would really like to I would really like to, sorry. I want to get the wrist for it, but it's last year's. And so I'm having to match. It's Quilted Treasures, I think, is the brand. Anyways, yeah, I am excited to do one with like Halloween fabrics, and I'm gonna work on it probably this summer so I can have it quilted and everything for Halloween. I like to sew on the foundation side when I'm doing my borders, because I can see where my points are and I don't cut them off. I think that's very important to make it look like your points and everything are on point. And I'm not stretching my fabric underneath. I'm just making sure it's lining up and laying flat. I need to go through my scraps and organize. I need to organize my scraps. Somebody in my backyard. Sherry. Do you have a lot of scraps? Maybe it's time you do a scrappy quilt. I think that's what I need to do, is do a scrappy quilt. Oh no. I'm shy. I'm short. Well, you know what we're gonna do to fix that problem? I thought I had cut enough, but I guess I didn't. We're gonna pivot really quick because we're gonna have a little seam here. Do you see how this works? That's exactly what I'm doing. Huh, look at that. That'll be enough. Look at that. That'll work. Oh no. Nope, I did it right. Did I do it right? I did. Yay. All right, back to the drawing board. I am going to start a little bit further back here. It's going to look weird because it's right in the corner, but it's fine. My sewing room is full as well, you guys, but it is just my sewing room. So there's nothing else in here. My sewing stuff. All right, let's go ahead and do the same thing for this. You can always commission me to make one of your projects, Cindy. I am so for it, just so you know. I will gladly help you out, Cindy. All right. My iron will heat up eventually. See, that's not too bad. It is what it is. You know, my motto in life lately, it has been, do not stress over the things that you can't change. So, I'm not going to stress over it. We just pivot and move on. All right. Hey, serious. I will make some for you. Send them my way. You know I'm good for it. Okay. Ooh. Oh, it's supposed to be a high of 96 today, you guys, and a high of 61 tomorrow. Is that not crazy? It got up like almost 100 yesterday. I cannot believe this crazy weather. And then we wonder why everybody's sick. Like, seriously. The cold weather's going to come back. The pollen's going to go away. Then it's going to heat up again. The pollen's going to come back. It's just, it's horrible. I'm over being sick, you guys. I'm over it. I'm over it. That was a little bit squiggly. It's hanging tough, and what is the temp right now? I don't even know what the temperature is right now, but we're supposed to hit 96. And then we have storms coming through, and it's going to chill us off a bit. Yay, it's long enough. Okay, let's press these out. Then we'll get the other border on. And then we will be done with this, you guys. Done. Looking good. Oh, wow. I think summer starts on Friday, doesn't it? Like, officially. Send rain your way. All right, let's trim these little pieces off the end. And you guys, I'm gonna have to pause you for a minute. How do we pause this? I don't know how to pause. All right, hold on. why don't I just set you guys up? You could stare at whatever. I don't know. I gotta go to the bathroom. My coffee is running through me. All right, hold on. Let's, you guys want to stare at that? And there's somebody at my door too. Oh, you guys, hold on. Hold on, hold on. All right, stare at the ceiling. Okay, sorry guys. All right, now I still have to go to the bathroom. I just ran upstairs, had to deal with a wasp. Anyways, yeah. Okay, I'll be right back. Hold on. All right, guys. Sorry. Okay. Whew. I'm back. Okay. I had to put my contraption on. You guys, this is where you sit, like around my neck. So hold on. Okay. Whew. All right, so now I gotta get something to drink. Okay, I have been holding it for a while. And look at my mess. You guys, I need to clean. I'll go upstairs. There's a wasp in between my screen door, which is just a glass door, my storm door, and my front door. So, and there's the FedEx dude out there with a package for me. I need to have my ID. And I'm like, go to the garage door, grab my ID, run over there, open the garage door, give him my ID, come back inside, come back down here. Then I'm like, oh, I still have to go to the bathroom. So, yeah. So now there's a wasp in between my door and my storm door still. I guess I'll be using the garage door until Donald gets home from Tampa tomorrow afternoon. Luckily, you guys, I cannot wait to finish that one. Luckily, whew, yeah, that was an ordeal right there, but we're good now. We're good. I feel like I've been sneeze all over. Whew. I opened the door and allergies. That's exactly what just happened, you guys. Allergies. Oh. Well, I got my exercise for the hour. My watch shouldn't be yelling at me. Thank you. Thank you, thank you. That one's just a little sliver. All right, let's get this one. Oh my gosh, this is gorgeous, you guys. I am loving it. I'm loving it. All right. All right. Now, I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it. All right, what do I got to do? Let's see. What do I got to do? All right. No, I don't want the backing. I want page 14 right here. Okay. Whew. All right. Okay, so I have I did these and make the four corners, sew the pattern. Sew the corner blocks to the end of okay. Well, let's see how this works out. Okay. Whew. Catch my breath. All right. Let's lay this out. I want this. I want to make sure that this is long enough. No, why is that not long enough? Maybe I'll do one more. We'll sew one more on. Let's do this onto here. It'll be fine. Actually, that should work. Why is it not two? That's a little bit. It's because my keys are not even. All right, it should be. You know what? Screw it. We're gonna do it anyways. Not all my keys are even. I don't know what I was thinking. And then my fabric is all warped, but it's fine. This is why I don't like doing borders, pieced borders without the foundation. All right. Oops, sorry guys. I'm just throwing you around everywhere. All right, let's just do it. It'll work. It'll be fine. Let's just do it. All right. We might. Okay, so the way the time is looking, we will not be starting the Dahlia Magic until Friday. That's fine. I will have everything done to where we will be good. I'm just throwing a couple pins in here. I want to make sure this matches up. And now it's too long, but that's fine. Okay, we're good. You guys remember, I have my 1/4" sewing foot on my machine right now. So I am sewing my 1/4". Oh, my camera got all messed up. I love it when a project works out perfectly, and when it doesn't, I'm like, what did I do wrong? But sometimes it just doesn't, you know? And if I put that extra strip on there for no reason, we will find out. I know some of my piano keys were not exactly an inch thick, which is fine, but Bye, Sherry. I'll see you on Friday. Hope you're still there to hear me say goodbye. I don't. I think maybe we may have. Yep, we did. We added that one unnecessarily. So what I'm going to do is pull this seam out right here. I don't know why I doubted myself. I just wanted to make sure. Sometimes it happens. Sometimes, even when everything works out perfectly, you just gotta triple check. And instead of pulling the whole seam out, the whole length of this quilt, I would much rather just pull out this little one. So. See? Look at that. And now, look at that. Worked out perfectly. All right, let's get the other side. Yay! Look. Okay. And now let's do the same one here. All right, yay. Okay, let's do this. I love it when the seams go your way too. I should have done that on the other side. Ugh, my camera keeps slipping. All right. See, now that one is not going to match up. All right, so let's sew a green one onto the edge of this. And then we will sew I feel like I let my son sew these. What in the world? It's all good. We move on, right? All right, let's press this really quick. Okay, now let's get back to this. Whoa, I looked away and then it's way out there. It's a little crooked, guys. I'm sorry. Sorry. All right. Okay. Let's put this right here for a second, and then let's pin, or let's sew these on. I think. Yes. These threads. So this will be like this. And now grab this one and like that. We're just sewing on this line right here to put the corners on here. Then press these out. Okay, let's press the other one out, and then we will go to the big iron. And we will sew this on. You guys, don't forget to double tap that screen. Do your daily thumbs up. You guys, bug boss lady about it. I'll say something. Only for you, Lorraine. Have a great rest of your Wednesday. And see you on Friday. All right, let me get the other side. Okay. Now, oh, it's looking so good. All right. Now, a little bit of creative pinning. I'm going to go ahead and press this down a little more. So this is going to go right here. Okay. We're going to go ahead and I am going to pin these seams right here and then just pin the rest to match. And then we will do the same on the other side. Guys, don't forget to double tap that screen to give your daily thumbs up. And if you're not subscribed, it is free, you guys. Just hit that subscribe button. And you'll be good. All right, let's sew this on. Guys, I got quiet all of a sudden. You're just watching me. Are you enthralled by my sewing? I am so excited to have this one done. Now I got to figure out how I'm going to quilt it. That's the fun part. And Boss Lady is giving me her quilting. I think she's going to be sending her quilting stuff. The stuff that she used for the Dahlia Magics, so I will be quilting that just like she quilts hers, the one that she shows in the booth. All right, guys, we got one side on. Well, we have 3 sides on. We have one left. Let's see. Oh my, look at that. The other corner's up there. But yes, yes, and yes. All right, let's put this aside. We need to sew these together. All right. I'm going to sew these last ones together. Yeah. Sewing on that solid line that's on the foundation piece is the best way to do your seams. We've already measured our 1/4 inch seam allowance, so you should be good to go. And then let's do the other side. We'll press these out. All right, make sure that this is going the right way. All right, hold on. Is anybody new in here, like wondering what I'm doing? First time watching our page, our lives. Somebody just finding us again. You're new? No, you're not. Yay! Have a great rest of your Wednesday, Denise. Yes, see you on Friday. You're new. Hello, Laura. Love the name. Just so happens to be my name. Nice to meet you. So we are finishing up one of our patterns. Where is it? We are finishing up our blended fan quilt pattern. It's available on our website, easypiecing.com. And all of our patterns come with shopping lists, like how much you need fabric-wise. Yes, I know. All right, this is what we have. I don't know if you've seen it. This is what we have so far. And we just got this last piece to sew on. All of our patterns, block packages, all that stuff does come with the leave-in foundations, because this is our product. And if you've ever done paper piecing and you absolutely hate it because it distorts what you sew and all that good stuff, look at this. Look at those points. Look, just gorgeous. Like, and they stay that way, which makes it even better. All right, let's see. Let's go like this. And let's go ahead and pin. Thank you. Yes, and then when we are done with this one, we will be doing our Dahlia Magic. We'll be doing that on Friday. We have lives on here Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, and Saturday. Monday, Wednesday, Friday. I am your lovely hostess on our lives. And then, excuse me, allergies are kicking my booty. And then this one is a little bit over because I knew it was going to be short. Okay, so, and then Monday, Wednesday, Friday, I do my lives. We're just matching up this seam right here. And then at 10 a.m. to 12 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. I am located in Northern Virginia, up by DC. And then my mother-in-law, our wonderful boss lady. She loves it when I call her that. She does lives on Tuesday, Thursday, and Saturdays from 12 p.m. to 2 p.m. Pacific Standard Time because she is on the West Coast. So 6 days a week you could watch us do our thing. She is working on a quilted jacket pattern that she is writing this week. I don't know what she's working on next week. You're gonna have to ask her. Go check out her live tomorrow and ask her. Friday, I will be starting to cut all of the fabric for our Dahlia Magic pattern. And I will be working with the fabrics that we offer with the fabric kits. So, that being said, that's what we're doing. That is what we're doing. Right now, I'm just sewing this on with your 1/4 inch seam allowance. We're gonna press this out and I'll put it up on the board so everybody can see it, or up on the wall, whatever you want to call it, on the design wall. All right. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button if you guys haven't subscribed yet. And don't forget to double tap that screen to give it a like, a thumbs up. You can do that once each live. It helps throw our lives and our videos out there so new people can see it. Oh, thank you. We do not have pre-cut kits. We don't pre-cut the fabric. We do give you cutting instructions because most of our stuff is pieced. It doesn't have to be exact. I can show you the cutting instructions for the pattern we will be working. And I will show you, because it doesn't have to be exactly perfect on how everything is cut, we don't do pre-cut. We do, however, give you really good instructions. Our patterns are amazing. Boss Lady does a great job writing the instructions. It is definitely going to be something that I have to think about when I'm writing my instructions for my pattern that I am working on. It will be out sometime this year. I'm just not sure when. All right, hold on 1 minute. Let me finish this because I gotta get up and go up to the board, or to the big ironing board. Anyways. And this is it. Done. You guys, we are done with this one. Well, we're done piecing. We're not done, but we're done piecing. All right, let's come up here to the big iron. And then okay, so this is the pattern we are going to be working on Friday. It's our Dahlia Magic wall hanging. You get your, how much you need fabric wise. Okay. And then beginning of the pattern. These are your cutting instructions. It makes sense when you look at, and then we show you how to line everything up, show you what you need to do from start to finish, every single piece, you guys. Pictures, words, all of that good stuff, all of it. How to measure, how to cut, everything. How to do the center, how to do the diagonal blocks, how to piece it together, how to do your stripes for your border, and then how to put it together finally. And this is how your fabric will come. This is the fabric for the fabric kit. So that's what you'll get, and you'll get plenty of fabric to cut what you need for the pattern. Does that make sense? Oh my gosh, I love it. All right, let's press this other side out. Oh, wait till I put it on the board, Cindy. All right, hold on. Let me hang it up, and then I will show you guys. Oh, I love it. I absolutely love it. All right, hold on. There's some needles behind it. Okay, all right, now you guys can see it. Hold on, I'm gonna come over here. That's what we got, guys. Oh my gosh, it turned out so good. All right, well, that doesn't work. Oh my gosh. I absolutely love it. I love the colors. It works so well. Oh, thank you. Thank you, guys. Look at that. I love it too. I know. We do have, it's the electric fan block. It's the electric fan block, Maria. Isn't that gorgeous? And it would be so easy to make in a bed size because the corners are going to be the same. And then everything else is piano key. The border is not, other than this part of the border that's on a foundation. None of this is. So you can just extend the piano keys. I love it. Love it. All right, you guys. I'm going to head out. I'm going to go get me some lunch. And I will see you guys on Friday. We will be cutting the Dahlia Magic pattern, and then we will start sewing it. All right, guys. This is the blended fan quilt pattern. All right, guys. See you on Friday. Maria, if you need to know the block package, shoot me an email, or I will respond to your email and let you know what block package it is for the additional blocks. How about that? All right, guys. Bye. See you Friday.